Hello followers and welcome back to Feed the Beast, and we're here again today in our little base, and in today's episode we are going to the Nether. So as promised, we're going to be heading down to the Nether and exploring the changes to the Nether dimension, as well as going and picking up some stuff. So aside from that, between this and the last episode, I've been doing some enchanting over here at my cave spider trap. And I've got a lot of string and a lot of spider eyes. I've enchanted some new gear. We have... I thought I heard a spider then, but I can't be because I've turned the light off. It must have been water. So we have an iron helmet, projectile protection 4, respiration 3, aqua affinity 1. It's not bad, but it's not worth saving in my opinion. Iron boots, unbreaking 3, fire protection 4. Now, one thing I've noticed as a change in Feed the Beast is that unbreaking can appear on armor when enchanting, which is pretty cool, I have to say. Again, not so great. Pretty useful for going to the Nether for the first time, actually, though. So we will be taking these. There is also shiny leggings, which are just protection 4, and shiny plate, protection 4, and unbreaking 3. Ideally, I want some unbreaking for this eventually, but for right now, that'll do fine. I've got a sword, smite 4, unbreaking 3, fire aspect 2. This is great for pigmen if I happen to accidentally hit one of them by mistake. It's also pretty useful against wither skeletons, though not so good against blazers. Though this is just a bit better by default attack damage than a normal diamond sword. So we've got that. I've got a nice bow, unfortunately no infinity, so I'm going to have to be careful with how I use the bow. Hopefully we might get some more arrows off skeletons or something down in the Nether. So we've got power 4, unbreaking 3, punch 2. Actually, a punch bow might not be so good for blazers, but we'll see. An unbreaking 3 ruby pickaxe that I had before, and a backup one. A backup shovel, just some axes. This is portal equipment. Got torches, and then you'll see this rather odd looking thing in my inventory, and we're going to explain what that is. So while farming the cave spider trap, a very, very rare drop came out, and it is a trophy cave spider. Now, I don't know what this is or what it looks like, but I've got 2 of them through farming these things, and I guess, shall we just put it up here for the time being? So that's what it looks like. It's a trophy block. That's pretty cool. You can stand on it. Looks very interesting. What is it, like on obsidian? I don't know what it's meant to be on, but that's pretty cool. I quite like that. That might be a nice decorative thing, being as I have 2 of them to use over there. Can you get it back? Yep, you can pick it up. Does it right click when you right click, does it do anything? Ow! Oh! That's not nice. It makes the spider sound and get 10 seconds of poison 4. Lovely. So we'll have to regen for a minute here. So, note to self, don't right click on that and put that away. Aside from that, I have also enchanted some other gear. I got another pair of iron pants, and these got unstable 2, thorns 2, unbreaking 3. I don't know what unstable is. I've not researched it, but I don't think it's going to be too useful. It sounds along the lines of maybe these might cause some sort of explosion damage upon being hit, something like that, unstable. Or they might knock mobs back, that kind of thing. I'm not sure. Thorns is obviously terrible. It ruins armor anyway. And unbreaking 3 just makes them last longer, but really they will last about the same as these pair of pants with thorns on it. And I did an axe, and I just got Silk Touch 1, which kind of pointless, honestly, really, at the moment. So they were the other pieces of equipment I enchanted. This diamond pickaxe, I think we did enchant on camera, and that's efficiency 3, unbreaking 3. So that's about all the gear I've done. I also did do some books. Where did I leave those books? Oh, by the way, here's my other bows. Power 4 and Breaking 3. This is going to be the start of my main bow. Power 3, Flame 1. Probably going to combine those 2. And I'm Breaking 3, Punch 1. Where did I leave these books now? They're somewhere around here. I didn't put them in there, did I? I did 2 books. 2 enchanted books. And I'm not sure where they are now. I may have left them down in the cave spider trap, but whatever they are, well, wherever they are, I do know what they are. I did 2 enchanted books just to see if anything was different there, and it doesn't look like it. I got fire protection 3 and efficiency 4. Didn't put them in the crate? No. I don't know where they are for the moment. I'll probably find them later off camera. Well, I don't see them in any of these chests unless I'm missing the glaringly obvious here, but it doesn't look like it. I guess we'll take just a quick 1-minute run down here. I don't think I would have put them in the branch mining chest. Maybe in here. Ah, here we go. Fire protection 3, efficiency 4, and I've got some spare books there in case I want to enchant some more later. So, ideally, what I would like to do is start and get a nice collection of equipment together. To rename this sword, it costs me 35, and I think to do anything with it beyond that, it's going to cost more. This is also expensive to work with. This, not so bad, but it's not worth keeping. Some of these things, this right here, that cost me, I think, 39 levels to rename. Rage Smasher the Strong, which is a fortune pick. I think I actually neglected to mention that, which is probably the most important thing here. I did enchant another ruby pickaxe and I got a fortune pick. And as you will have probably already seen, I went and mined up those diamonds, and I got 21. I haven't used them for anything yet because I really don't need them, but we've got 21 diamonds out the branch mines. So, I think now it's time to make the nether portal. I've got some spare obsidian here, I probably collected too much. I think I was going to go with the full portal design, but I guess it doesn't matter. Going to stow our spare obsidian away. We want this on the bar. Going to change out the armor. And I'll leave this in here. Now, from what I understand, the nether has been altered from vanilla, which is why I have took this amount of equipment with me. Normally going into the nether, I think you're okay with just iron gear stuff if you're careful. But as far as I'm aware, there is major changes to the nether. I'm not sure what to expect in the nether either. So I'm going a bit more prepared than perhaps I would normally. But I think I'm doing good, and I can always come back through if I need to. So let's light the portal. Oh, I guess that's 1.7, isn't it, where you light the side. And here we go. Let's venture through into the new nether. Down we go. Nether quartz background, that's fitting. And this music probably is not going to suit the nether, but oh well. Can't change that until 1.7. So, just world's taking some time to load in here. What was that sound? I heard an explosion. Now, one thing to check is if my portal will take me back. What is that? Nether lead ore. Okay. I hear aggressive pigmen, which scares me a little bit. There's ores all throughout the nether. I was not expecting that. I guess that's more lead. There's some of that mimachite stuff. What's that in the floor? Nether tin. Okay, let me head back and make sure that my portal syncs up correctly. I bet it doesn't. Let's see. Oh good, it does. Well, that's a relief. So we can get back through if we need to. Sounds like the pigmen in the area are angry though because I broke their ores. So we're gonna have to be careful of that. What is that? Tainted soil, eh? Soul sand. Oh! Oh, you're angry! What are you angry for? I didn't do nothing to you. Oh, great. This is going to be a fun place to use. I can already tell. Ooh, this place. There's a lot of different ores around here. We're gonna have to be mindful of any pigmen we run into. We've got soul sand already, which is good. So we're definitely gonna have to be mindful of the pigmen. I'm glad I brought a smite sword with me now because I can kind of one-shot them. But I want to get off this soul sand if I can. Actually, I should mark out where my portal came out. Some glowing mushrooms around, it seems. Let's go down a little bit. I want to get off this soul sand though. What is that? A green mushroom, neon juice, eh? Oh, I'm not sure why I took fall damage though. What is that? An imp. 40 health. Okay, that's a new mob to me. I've never heard of an imp before. I don't know if they're aggressive or not. They're really slow moving. It's like a pig, I guess. Looks like it is neutral. What does it drop? Imp leather and raw imp hide. Is that what that is? Eating this probably isn't good for you. So imp leather can be used as a exchange for regular leather. So that's useful to know. So let's leave a torch trail. This is why I brought this cobblestone with me. Let's get up off the soul sand. So we want to go back that way. Just so I don't get lost, mainly. More ore there. Are you neutral with me, guy? Good. Some ore berries there. Regular mushrooms. I see nether wart. That's interesting. We've got a fortress right here, which is good. Different type of bark. We've got some soul sand as well. Very cool looking, I have to say. I love the vines. This place looks really cool. I see something off in the distance. What block is that? Sandstone? I can't really tell. It must be too far away. Let me collect some of this nether wart. Do we have like nether biomes? Undergarden, eh? Oh! What was that I just broke? Wither wart. Ooh, nasty. Glad I got some protection armor on. So that's the wither wart stuff right there. So we've got to be careful of that for sure. Doesn't matter if you stand on it, it seems, just if you break it. So the nether's quite a nasty place if you're not prepared for it, I have to say. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to break any of the ores because it may aggravate the pigmen, which is what I'm worried about here. I'm going to have enough to deal with in a nether fortress. Some glowstone there. That looks interesting. How much soul sand do I have? 9? I'd like a bit more than that if I can. And they don't get mad if I break soul sand. It must just be the ores. I guess it's kind of like the pigman's treasure. I want to bring probably like a stack of soul sand back with me, something like that. I do want a lot of it for a decent sized nether wart garden on the other side. I'm not too bothered about the tainted soil stuff. I don't know what that's used for, really. I'm not interested in nether quartz right now. I guess I'll just take half a stack. That'll be plenty for the time being. Wither wart biomes are plenty. I don't know what you can do with that, so we'll leave that for the time being. What's that, like a fire flower? God damn it. I should have known. I should have known that one was coming. From the moment I looked at that, I thought, you know, maybe that could actually set me on fire, but I was like, we'll try it out anyway. You're not mad, dude? Good. So I definitely want to continue my cobble markers. That's something that's important. I guess I must have just walked through some invisible fire or something. Where's my last marker? Because I can't really see it. There it is, right there. So we want to place a marker here. I ideally want to be able to see the next marker from the current one, if that makes sense. So now we want to go over here. I have to say, though, I've been very impressed with this new nether. It seems to be a lot more interesting than the default vanilla nether. So put a torch there. I guess I'm going to have to kind of dig up through the wall if I'm going to make any sort of success. Ooh! What are you? Nitro creeper. Oh, they look pretty nasty. I want to get on the end of an explosion from one of those guys, that's for sure. So, the nether is probably not going to be a place we're going to be visiting very much. Alright, how do I want to approach this? Definitely more mobs to deal with than normal. I guess I'll just dig up this way, I guess, from here. Myself lots of lovely, yummy netherrack. I do want to return with some glowstone. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. I freaked out. Get me out of that. Oh, look at that. Shoot through my armor. I have no way of putting myself out. I've just got to hope that I can take it, but I don't think so. I was in that for a long time. I guess I'll just get to a safe spot. Oh, I just managed to save it. I just freaked out. I didn't know what to do then. I didn't have... I think I had blocks on my bar. I just don't know what I was doing with them. Oh, dear. Okay, look at that. Shoot through that armor. That's not good. Oh, I didn't want to break that one. Alright, let's break that. So, yeah, that one's full as well. Okay. So, I guess we can't dig there then. It's just too risky. And that's all been flooded now, so... Let's try going up here. There's lava right there. I hate digging in the nether full stop, generally. See, we've got another one here. Alright, that's not going to work. I don't have ladders or wood on me. But pillaring up, mate. Well, there's wood right here. Look at that. I wonder if... Okay, you're cool with me, guys. Good. What sapling is that? Dying sapling? Hellbark wood. Hellbark wood planks. That just looks like oak. Is it oak? Oh, not quite. Okay, let's get some of this stuff then. Or maybe there's a pathway up there I could use. So, digging through tunnels, definitely a no-go. It looks like a pig man taking damage over there. Let me get this back on the bar. So there's a lot of dangers in the nether. Some of them I should be aware of. I mean, lava's just a vanilla thing. But I barely do any digging around in the nether, so... Guess we'll just use this. I haven't heard any gas yet, surprisingly. But no doubt we'll run into them soon enough. So, let's get that back on the bar. Let's head up this away. See what there is to see. Ah, here we go. This looks like a way in. Can I see the other one? Yeah, if I stand here I can. There's a blaze right there. Very nasty looking tree. Here, one of the magma cubes. Is that blaze despawned all of a sudden? That's not good. And we're back on the soul sand again. There's one up there, actually. So, let's see what this fortress has to offer. I imagine that there is more unpleasantness lurking in here. Looks like you guys. Oh, got withered. Dang it. I see a blaze spawner right there. That's interesting. Yeah, it didn't do too much damage. The blaze is rotating, but it doesn't look like it's going to spawn anything. Could almost one-shot them. What was that? Bones that I just picked up? Oh no, I can't pick anything up. My inventory's full. Oh, now I hear gas. Lovely. Let me toss some stuff out that I need, like that creeper head. Seeds. That. See what these guys have to drop me. A necrotic bone. Okay, so it must be a slightly different type of bone. Spawn me some blazes, please. That'll be very nice. I don't know if I could make both of them activate and build a dual blaze spawner trap. That might be something to do. go, get some blaze rods. Might be able to get both of those to activate. It's hard to tell whether I'd be close enough, though. And I'm certainly not going to go messing until I have fire resistance, for sure. Some weird looking vines. They look like they're glowing. Now, I believe you can find... Oh, they just basically blow up. There's nothing you can do about that. Looks like some nether gold there. So, what was I saying? They've completely forgotten. Keep away from that flower. There's a lot of ores here. So I've completely forgotten, by the way. I can't remember. That creeper there kind of threw me off. I think I was talking about dual blaze traps and whether I'd be able to kind of stand in the middle of both, but I can't remember. I hear a ghast. Lovely. That way is blocked off by lava, so we're not going that way. Hear a blaze. It's kind of taking a moment to explore here. There's some actual nether wart. I already have some, so I'm not worried about that. Let's see what we got up this way. Not too much, it seems. So I guess you run the risk, is if you want to collect ores from here, you run the risk of getting unwanted attention from the locals. That's kind of the risk to mining ores in the nether. Which would make sense. I mean, the nether's meant to be a difficult place, and in vanilla it really isn't. So, it's quite nice to have a little bit of variety. Oh, did not see him there. Is he on where that spawner is? I guess so. I don't know if he'll just sink now to the bottom. Oh, 3 blaze rods. It's enough to last me for a little bit. You're not dead yet. Ah, forget it. There we go. That guy, he's not gonna die. It's just not gonna happen. There we go. I think now I would kind of like to move on from here. I got the blaze rods I needed out of the nether fortress. Is that a portal over there? Oh no, it's just something with a purple glow. I can't tell what that is though. So 3 blaze rods is more than enough. Oh great. Got soul sand either. Oh, that narrowly missed. There we go. Ooh. The nether is definitely a hostile place, that's for sure. I know I keep saying it, but it really is. There's a crystal over there. I know that these do bad things to you in the nether, so I'm going to steer clear of that for sure. I can't tell what that is. It looks... Is that endstone? I guess it must be, or it must be something else. I don't want to get too close to that, because I know it's going to do bad things to me. Oh, it gives me jump boost. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. It just says jump boost, but it's like jump boost nothing. I do want some glowstone, so... I'm full again. Dang it. Mushroom. Get out of here. Other mushroom. I don't really need that bone, I don't think. Coal, really. I want that tainted soil. That should be good for right now. So let me get some of this glowstone. Well, it's easy to collect. Yeah, I don't know what that is up there. I'll probably come back and investigate it another time. Let's get away from that. Do you want to head more back towards my line of light though and kind of update that a little bit? I do know that this... Whoa! Oof. I can't think because there's so many different mobs on me all the time. I do know that this version had the chests in the nether fortresses, though I don't think there's one in there. Normally that would be the kind of place that they would reside in, but it doesn't look like there is one there right now. So, what do we got here? We got nether wart, we got blaze rods, we got glowstone. I don't think I need quartz for anything, really desperately. I could pick some up on the way out, because that's everywhere. So at this point, I don't know what else is really keeping me here. I guess maybe have a go at trying to get some of those ores, but I'd prefer to do that nearer my portal, honestly. I'm probably going to need to come back with some better gear for sure to tackle this area. And the nether in Feed the Beast. I have a feeling though there are more powerful armor sets and stuff that you can use in the nether that would make more sense. Particularly with the custom weapons and stuff in Tinkers, that kind of thing. That just regular tools and even these special ruby ones are just not going to cut it. So there's lots of biomes in the nether, I recognise that at the very, very least. I'm almost certainly going to have to come back here for more glowstone at some point. Blazers, without a doubt. Oop. I guess that doesn't set you on fire, it just gives you a nasty looking view. I guess you don't get anything from just breaking that with your fist. Ooh, new type of spider I just seen spawning down there. Maybe we should check that out. I don't have feather falling on, so that may have been a bad idea. I'm kind of curious to see all of these different mobs. What are the odds that this spider's going to set me on fire? What is it? A baby heat scar spider, so it probably poisoned me and set me on fire. What does it drop? Flame string, somewhat more durable than string. Interesting. Baby pigman. That's just a vanilla feature. Again, there's lots of ores and stuff, and it would be really nice to take them, but I run the risk of running into pigmen that I don't want to see. More of the kind of the same stuff over here. What is that? A phantom? Ooh! That was a nasty looking mob, got me in the air. That's not fun. What's that? Ash cloud. I can hardly see that as being very pleasant. And what that is. Probably shouldn't have hit it though. Let's see here. Can I drop something? I don't want that. All of that. I would like some more of this glowstone though. One thing I am going to want a lot of is glowstone. I do think I can use the mimicite though to get more of it. I'll have to double check that. But it would be nice. I think that's going to be far easier than trying to collect it in this hellish place. Ooh, there's that purple. I guess it's more of this mimicite stuff. This place is not a place I think I'll be spending much time in. It's very, very dangerous. And not one I relish, to be quite honest. More gas noises. So, as brief as our trip to the nether has been, I think I've seen enough for right now. I think it's time to head back to base and kind of figure a couple of other things out. And I'm also, before I do leave though, I am going to mess around with collecting some of the ores and get some quartz as well, so not quite done yet, just heading back towards our portal a little bit. Got a decent amount of XP too, more of the glowing mushrooms. So I have a feeling there's quite a few nether biomes that I have not seen yet, which we will probably go and look for at some point. Just not at this moment in time. Just a zombie big man. Gonna walk by there. Shame I spawned near this patch of soul sand. I may change that a little bit. And here's where my exit was. Oh, there's that up there. We didn't mess with that. Kind of spawn in this cavern. There's a glowing mushroom there. Inventory room is not doing so hot again. Let's try and get some more room here. More ash clouds and that kind of thing over that way. Does that drop anything? Or is it just a decorative thing? Oh no, it does. It drops purple glow shrooms. I see. Well, now I've started, I've got to finish chopping the thing down. Is it faster with an axe? Yeah, it behaves exactly the same as regular mushrooms would do. There we go. Okay, so let's head back down again. And I do want to... Oop. Standing in those prickly bushes again. I want to head back down my tunnel here. Hear gas over there. See if I can do a little bit of looking around and see what there is to see. More of that tainted soil. There's some nether quartz. We don't have a whole lot of room, do we? So maybe I should head back through the portal first and then come back. I think that might be the sensible thing to do. So let's drop some supplies off and then we'll mess around a little bit with the ores. So, what can we drop off? Definitely those mushrooms. What's that called? The burning blossom, blaze rods, nether wart. So the important thing is I got brewing, which is what I wanted access to. So that's really important. Gold nuggets. So light and fluffy, 3x3 converts into charcoal. Nice. Bones, I guess I'll stack up. Alright, that should be good for now. I can sort the rest of that out later. Here we go. I don't know why they get annoyed. Very careful, otherwise you can get swarmed. Get some nether rack here. What was the other stuff I mined? Nether tin. Oh boy. Don't see any pigmen around. What was that? More lead? So they're all over there. Being very careful for holes in the ceiling. Another copper. Oh, that just does direct damage. Right, well, we don't want you coming through. I see, is that another lapis maybe? What is that? Yeah, another lapis. Oh, I've got to be so careful while I'm doing this. More mimicite. This would be probably safe to do, I mean, if you branch mine, possibly. It's probably what people do in reality. Nether silver. I mean, mining this in the overworld is far safer, even if it does take longer. Another gold. Yeah, another gold. But from what I understand, if you mine up this and then you smelt it down, you get like more ores. Is like an equivalent. So you get 4. I'm gonna say I don't think they seem bothered there with the redstone, but it turns out they are. They don't seem. Are they annoyed with quartz? It's hard to tell. I think they're just making that noise. So I got some nether quartz. I got a little bit. It's not much, but it's a bit. I didn't bring my fortune pick with me, and I'm certainly glad I didn't. Can always come and get more. So that kind of looks like everything. So I think we should head back now through our portal here. What's this? Another coal? I can't pick it up. Sure, I have the gunpowder. Yeah, it's another coal. Ooh! Okay, there was a creeper hiding in there apparently. These discoveries I keep making, it's not good. Yeah. Is it because I dropped the gunpowder possibly? Is that what did it? Let me try that again. Come back here, gunpowder. I don't think so. Nope, doesn't look like it. Huh. Oh, you know what? I'd rather drop the axe in case I'm just missing something. So I don't want to blow up my portal. There we go. Okay, so let's head back to the overworld for some relative peace. That place is nuts, I tell you. I don't want to go down there again, that's for sure, for some time. Do I have a box for all of this stuff? I don't really think so. I do have some wood. I assume that this is universal with everything else. Yeah. And I guess we'll prop that down by the portal. This is all of my different nether ores and tainted soil and netherrack. Mimicite. So, let's just look at the uses of, say, the nether gold. So, if I put that with Mimicite, I get 4 gold ore. If I cook it up, I get 2. If I smelt it down, I get gold dust. I get 4 gold dust. If I do it in the redstone furnace, I get that. So, basically, what you need to do here is you need to use Mimicite to be efficient with that, and then you get gold ore out the other side. So that's pretty cool to know. You've got a bunch of other stuff here that probably don't need so much of. Alright, so I guess now the next thing I wanted to do... Well, let's get some brewing stands going. I don't really have enough blaze rods to do this comfortably. I guess I'll have to head back. I might do that off camera and just get 1 or 2 more brewing stands going. There we go, got a brewing stand so I can make potions later if I want to. Strength might be quite useful to have in the nether. I do get really nervous around pigmen because of the damage they can do. Even in this good armor, if one piece of it breaks, I could be in a real situation, so not good. And the nether is a scary place. So, the one other thing I wanted to do, using stuff from the nether, was actually make a crystal. Whoops, we don't want to use that mode. It's messed up all my inventory again. I hate it when it does that. So, this situation here, there is one of these crystals. I think it's this one. Yeah. If I use redstone blocks, obsidian, any form of gold block, I think I have enough for that, and some brown cave crystals and a glowstone block, then I can make one of these potion crystals. And brown, coincidentally, is what you use for saturation. So that would be really useful to have near my mob grinder. Saves me chewing through all my food. And we do have a saturation crystal up here, so now that we have access to glowstone, we can give that a go. So I don't see myself heading into the nether too often. We may look at the other dimension, which is the Twilight Forest. So how many? I got 4. Well, I only need 3, so that's good. So we need that. We need 2 pieces of obsidian, which I do have, and a glowstone block, which I also now own. So where are my glowstone? There it is. So let's make a glowstone block. Let's get my 2 pieces of obsidian, wherever I'm storing them. And what was it I also needed again? A redstone block. and a block of gold. I think I can do both. So let's get 9 gold going. And, ooh, thanks, I'll take those. 9 gold and a redstone block. I can certainly do that as well. So let's do this. There we go, we'll get 9 redstone for the redstone block. And let's see here, let's make the redstone block. Now we're just waiting for that gold to cook up. So while that happens, I guess at this point, once I've made this, we might call it an episode here. I think off camera I want to try and get some more blaze rods from that fortress. Going to be quite difficult though, so I can get some more brewing. And I'm not sure what we'll do next episode. I'm thinking that it might be time to start looking into ore processing, honestly, because I have these boxes and boxes of ores, and I'm just not doing anything with them, because I know that if I just smelt them up, I'm not doing so efficiently. So we may start looking at thermal expansion next time. But Nether, nasty place, don't want to go there often. There might have to be an alternative method of quick travel used in Feed the Beast than that. I imagine there's probably teleporters or something. There probably is in reality, and I just am not aware of them. And also, I think if you want to go to the Nether, it's more of a late game dimension now than the time that I entered it, because obviously you're going to have to deal with aggravated pigmen, that kind of thing. Diamond armor is probably going to be a must in Feed the Beast, and as much as I hate crafting it, I think I'm going to have to. So potions are also going to be a big help in that. So how do I craft it again? I have the... oh, I need 4 crystals, a redstone block, glowstone block, 2 obsidian, and the gold block. So we put that in there, that there, that there, and then those here, and I get a brown potion crystal. Now then, where do I want to put this down at? I guess right here for now. Saturation 3, and I get 5 minutes. So that's like a mini beacon almost. What happens if I break it? Oh, I do get it back. That's really, really useful to know. So basically, I have a never-ending supply of food now. I've just got to set these up all around my base, and I never need to worry about food again. What does it say? Effect range 12, effect level 3. So if I could make some more of those, because I certainly have the materials to do it. So let me see here. These ones we have... what other ones do we have here? Magenta, no effects, no orange, nor white. Black gives me mob confusion. Red, resistance. So I could get resistance 3. That'd be really handy. Poison, not so useful. Saturation, night vision. Gives XP. That would be really, really powerful if I could find a purple one. Cyan, water breathing. That'd be useful if I want to go clay collecting, maybe. No, that one's not so useful. Slowness. This one, the pink crystal, that would be useful, having some strength. Jump boost might be quite useful. Haste, definitely haste. That would be really useful to have, especially doing close-up work in my base, kind of branch mining, that sort of thing. So yellow will definitely be useful. Light blue, because you get 5 minutes of it as well, so it's kind of useful in that sense as well. Regeneration, that would be nice. And fire resistance, this would be really useful to take to the Nether. Just set it down in the Nether and get 5 minutes, have like a buffing station. I think that's kind of what their purpose is, basically. It's like a buffing station that you can just stand near and use. So I'm going to go ahead and place this down here next to my cave spider trap, and I need never fear losing saturation again. I may make more than one of these if I can. I think kind of there would be a good spot for it, right in the wall. Never did finish this up, did I? So let's get some cobblestone, I guess, and put that there, and we'll get it in the wall. That might actually suit being in like a little glass box, maybe. So we've got a really, really useful saturation buff right there, so I never have to worry about using food again. while near my cave spider trap, so that's all good. So as I say, off camera I may go hunting for some blaze, so that I can get some more blaze rods, get some more brewing stands going. Oh, I do want to look at glowstone actually real quick, and see if I can use mimachite on it. Can use blaze powder for it. Maybe I can use glowstone dust possibly with it. Yeah, here we go, look. Mimachite, glowstone dust. You get 5. So, definitely probably going to be using the mimachite that I have picked up for that. Because it's quite a common ore in reality. I've noticed that it's one of the more common ones. I have 8 in here, that kind of thing. I mean, it's not super duper common, but at least for glowstone, it would give me a real head start here in getting some redstone lamps and that kind of thing. I may have that nearby as well in my little cave spider trap. So I think next episode what I would like to do is start work on ore processing and getting all of that out of the way. Maybe I might set up a couple of these. You could just stand by that overnight or near a enchantment table and be set. You would never need to think about gathering XP again. That's a really, really useful one. These could be considered really overpowered, actually. But I'm cool with it. I mean, you know, even if you do get a lot of XP, there's no guarantee you're going to get good enchantment or you're going to have good enough equipment to put the stuff in. And it might be very slow at giving XP compared to a mob grinder. And, of course, you do get the loot in using a mob grinder, which is another advantage. But I'm pretty happy with that. I guess the only thing that I'm a little bit annoyed about is the particle intrusion, but other than that, I mean, it's not a big deal. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wrap up the episode here, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, see you later, and have a good day.